P, Q and R, okay, of equal radii, masses 5 kg, 4 kg and 6 kg respectively, lie in that order in a straight line on a smooth horizontal plane. Initially Q and R are at rest. Okay, I have sketched here, okay, so that you know it will be easy for us to work. Okay, so have a look at it. Okay, after the collision, Q and R are at rest, so there's no velocity v equals 0. Okay, before collision, the only particle that's moving is P. Okay, and then P is moving towards Q at the speed of 9 meter per second. After colliding with Q, sphere P continues to move. Okay, it's still moving. Okay, that's what I've written here in blue in color. So it's moving at a speed of 2 meter per second. Find the speed of Q after the collision. Find the speed of Q after the collision. So what happened is, this is not this is Q. So what happened is P hits Q and then Q keeps going to a certain distance, and then once Q travels at a certain speed and it collides again with R, both coalesce. Okay, so you have few steps over here. So let's do one at a time. The first thing first. Okay, let's find out what is the momentum before collision. Okay, this is before collision. Okay, so before collision we have 5 kg multiplied by 9. Okay, that's for P, plus V for Q it's 0, so 0 times by 4, that will just give us 0, and this is equal to after collision. After collision, P is still moving, but this time it's no more 9, is not going at the same speed. The speed is reduced to 2, so 5 kg multiplied by 2, and then plus 4 kg, which is Q. Initially it's not moving, it wasn't moving, so but now it's moving, so 4 kg multiplied by V. Okay, so this is what you gotta find. So this V is for Q. Okay, the velocity of Q. What is the velocity of Q when it's moving? So let's do that. So that's 45, okay, equals to 10 plus 4V. 45, so 5 times by 2, that's 10. So 45 equals to 10 plus 5V. So now if I continue here, so that should be 45 minus 10, which is 35. 35 equals to 4V. So V equals to 35 over 4, which is 8.75 meter per second. Okay, so this is first part. Okay, now Q is moving. Okay, now Q is moving. Sphere Q collides with sphere R. Okay, Q is moving and it collides with sphere R. When it collides, it coalesces. Okay, so coalesce, as I mentioned earlier, they join together. Okay, so they become one particle. Instead of two separate particles, become one particle because they join together. So when they join, now find the speed of and then they form an object called S. Okay, object called S. S over here is actually the combination of Q and R. So the mass of Q is 4, mass of R is 6, so they join together and become a particle of 10 kg. So it's moving. Okay, now we have to find what is the speed of S after collision. Okay, speed of S after collision. So let's do this. So now P is moving at 2 and Q was moving at 8.75. Okay, this is the velocity for or speed for Q. Okay, for Q. So now before the collision with R, 8.75 the speed, multiplied by the mass, which is 4 kg. Okay, so this is before collision, plus R, which was 6 kg, but since it wasn't moving, it was at stationary initially, so I just have to take 6 times by 0. So this is before collision. Okay, this is before collision, and this is equal to after collision. What happened? It coalesced. So when it coalesced, 4 plus 6, so 4 kg plus 6 kg. Okay, they are joined together and then multiplied by the V. Okay, so V over here is after joining, both of them form a shape called S. Okay, a particle or an object called S. So this S is what moving at the moment as together, as a particle together, and what is the velocity. So let's do this. So 8.75 times by 4 again, so this is 35, okay, because that's divide, plus 6 equals to 10v. Okay, plus 6 equals to 10v. So 41, sorry, it's not plus 6, 0, sorry, pardon me, that is 0, it's not 6. So it should be 35 equals to 10v. So v equals, because 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 0 is 0. So 10v equals to 35 divided by 10, which is 3.5. Okay, meter per second.